Welcome back, future doctors. Today we are diving in some challenging MDAct MCQs to sharpen your biology knowledge. Let's get started. So the first MCQs is which of the following compound is not involved in glycolysis? A. Glucose 6-phosphate, B. Fructose 1,6 biophosphate, C. Succinyl coenzyme, and D. Pyruvate. So the correct option is C. The next MCQ is the number of NADH molecule produced per glucose molecule during glycolysis is A1, B2, C3, D4. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is which molecule is the final electron acceptor in aerobic respiration in yeast? A. Oxygen, B. Pyruvate, C. Acetaldehyde, and D. Ethanol. So the correct option is C. The next MCQ is in the Krebs cycle, which molecule is produced by the decarboxylation is of isocitrates? A. Alpha ketoglutarate, B. Citrate, D. Succinate, and D. Oxaloacetate. So the correct option is A. Alpha ketoglutarate. The next MCQ is how many molecules of CO2 are produced during one turn of the Krebs cycles? A1, B2, C3, D4. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is the process of converting glucose to pyruvate is called A. Glycolysis, B. Gluconeogenesis, and D. Glycogenolysis, and D. Glycogenesis. So the correct option is glycolysis. Which of the following occur in the cytoplasm of the cell? A. Glycolysis, B. Krebs cycle, C. Electron transport chain, D. Oxidative phosphorylation. So the correct option is A. In oxidative phosphorylation, the flow of electron is coupled with A. ATP hydrolysis, B. ATP synthesis, C. CO2 production, D. NADH production. So the correct option is ATP synthesis. The next MCQ is the energy released by the electron transport chain is used to pump proton into which location? A. Cytoplasm, B. Mitochondrial matrix, C. Intermembrane space, D. Nucleus. So the correct option is C. The theoretical maximum yield of ATP per molecule of glucose during cellular respiration is A. 24 to 26 ATP, B. 30 to 32 ATP, C. 36 to 38 ATP, and D. 40 to 42 ATP. So the correct option is C. What is the role of oxygen in cellular respiration? A. To accept electron at the end of the electron transport chain. B. To break down glucose. C. To transport electron between complexes. And D. To produce CO2. So the correct option is to accept electron at the end of the electron transport chain. A is the correct option. The next MCQ is which of the following step produces CO2 during aerobic respiration? A. Glycolysis, B. Krebs cycle, C. Electron transport chain, and D. ATP synthesis. So the correct option is B. The next MCQ is which enzyme is involved in both the Krebs cycle and the electron transport chain? A. Succinate, D. Dehydrogenase, and B. Citrate synthase, C. Pyruvate dehydrogenase, and D. Malate dehydrogenase. So the correct option is A. The next MCQ is which of the following is a product of fermentation in muscle cells? A. Ethanol, B. Lactic acid, C. Acetaldehyde, and D. Carbon dioxide. So the correct option is B. Lactic acid. The net gain of ATP molecule produced during glycolysis is A1, B2, C3 and D4. So the correct option is B2. The next MCQ is in anaerobic condition, pyruvate is converted into A. Acetyl coenzyme, B. Lactic acid, C. CO2, D. Oxaloacetate. So the correct option is B. The enzyme ATP synthase is located in the A. Cytoplasm, B. Inner mitochondrial membrane, C. Outer mitochondrial membrane, and D. Nucleus. So the correct option is B. Inner mitochondrial membrane. The first molecule that enters the Krebs cycle is A. Pyruvate, B. Oxaloacetate, and D. Citrate, C. Citrate, D. Acetyl coenzyme. So the correct option is acetyl coenzyme. Which of the following is not a product of the electron transport chain? A. ATP, B. NADH, C. Water, D. Proton gradient. So the correct option is B. Which molecule is regenerated in the Calvin cycle to allow the cycle to continue? A. Glucose, B. Ribulose biphosphate, C. Glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate, and D. ATP. So the correct option is ribulose biphosphate. B is the correct option. The next MCQ is which molecule is oxidized during the Krebs cycle? A. FAD, B. NADH, C. Acetyl coenzyme, and D. ATP. So the correct option is acetyl coenzyme. The next MCQ is the conversion of pyruvate to lactate occurs in the A. Cytoplasm, B. Mitochondrial matrix, C. Intermembrane space, and D. Nucleus. So the correct option is A. Which of the following is a common intermediate in both aerobic and anaerobic respiration? A. Pyruvate, B. Acetyl coenzyme, C. Citrate, D. Oxaloacetate. So the correct option is A. Pyruvate. The next MCQ is the process of oxidative phosphorylation occurs in the A. Cytoplasm, B. Mitochondrial matrix, C. Intermembrane space, and D. Inner mitochondrial membrane. So the correct option is D. The next MCQ is the enzyme hexokinase is involved in which stage of glycolysis? A. First step, B. Middle step, C. Last step, and D. It is not involved in glycolysis. So the correct option is first step. A is the correct option. The next MCQ is which molecule act is the final electron acceptor in anaerobic respiration in muscle cell? A. Pyruvate, B. NAD plus, C. Lactate, and D. FAD. So the correct option is A. Pyruvate. The next MCQ is the main purpose of fermentation is A. Produce ATP, B. Regenerate NAD plus, C. Produce CO2, and D. Generate heat. So the correct option is D. No, sorry, B. Regenerate heat. Thanks for joining me. I hope these and MDAct MCQs help you sharpen your biology skills. Keep studying and stay tuned for more practice videos. Thank you and Allah Hafiz.